And let's go ahead and install Jenkins in this Ubuntu 20.04 machine. So before that, so let me open my terminal here. If you can go there and search terminal, and terminal is in front of you. So let's go sudo, and yes, I am inside root folder. So easy. Let's open Google Chrome here now, and we're going to install Jenkins here, and let's go to the Jenkins official page, and here you can see Jenkins official page, https www.jenkins.io, and here you can see it's a open source services automation server. Okay, and using help of Jenkins, you can automate the part of software development related to building, testing, and deploying, and continuous integration and deployment as well. So here and in this video, I will tell you how to install Jenkins in this. And here you can see there is a link here which is tells you here installing Jenkins. Let's click it here, and the page which opens in front of you now tells about installation of Jenkins in different platforms. Okay, if you can see the left side, installing Jenkins, you can install Jenkins in Docker, Kubernetes, Linux, macOS. There are some WAV files, Windows. So a lot of things are here. So then how you can use Jenkins pipeline, and what is the Blue Ocean plugin, how I'll manage Jenkins. So what is the system administration in Jenkins, and what is scaling Jenkins. So a lot of things are here. So now let's go ahead and install Jenkins in our machine. So as I told you before, this is a Ubuntu machine 20.04 machine. So let's click on Linux. And if you click on Linux, you can see there are 3 platforms are available here where you can install Jenkins. So one is Debian, Ubuntu, Fedora, Red Hat, and CentOS. For now, we will go for Ubuntu. So let's click it here. So once you click it there, it will direct you the page where all the steps are mentioned here, how you can go ahead and install Ubuntu, and there is a weekly release as well. But remember, whenever you are trying to install Ubuntu, make sure your machine should have the Java installation, because installation of Java is very much important before you install Jenkins. Because if you install Jenkins, it will give you an error. So make sure Java is installed on your machine. So without any further delay, let's go ahead and install Java in your machine. Before doing that, let me update my system, sudo apt get update, and you can see my system is updating, and it will be quickly finish it as well. And all right, so we're about to finish this. It's taking a little bit of time here now. All right, so yeah, the system has been updated. So first command has been done. Let's go and go for the second installation. So you can search all available packages, but no need to do that. If you want, you can do it, no problem. But directly, I just want to install OpenJDK 11 in my machine. Just paste it here and click on enter. It'll ask you, do you want to continue? Of course, we want to continue. Click on Y, click on enter. So this particular command will help you to install OpenJDK 11 in this particular machine. It will take some time to install. So don't need to be worried about it. Once installation is done, then we will check our Java version. Then we will go for the installation part. So let me open this page here. Let me open this window here. And you can see 37% has been completed. And okay, cool. So okay, so it's going very smoothly. So after that, if I'll enter the same command, it will tell you Java has been already installed here. So no need to be reboot it. So let's wait for a minute again, and it'll install the Java in your machine. Then we can start the further steps here as well. Okay, so looks like there is some problem. Okay, it's taking time. There is no problem, but yes, it's taking a little bit time. And all right, so 62% has been completed. Let's take a moment, 1 minute here, and come back once it is done. Okay, finally has been installed. If I run the command again, and it will tell you OpenJDK 11 is already installed and the newest version in your machine, which is Ubuntu 24.04. So we are good to go for the Jenkins installation. So let's go back to the page where we had the details to install it. So this is, I tell you, remember, this is the long-term support release. So you LTS, what I can say. So using this particular things, we can do it. Okay. So here the commands are there, which will help you to install Jenkins in Ubuntu 20.04. Let's copy the first one and paste it here. Give enter. So the first command has been installed or successfully done. There is no error message here. Okay. And the second message, if you go, which is help you to the second one, let's copy the second message up to here and then open the command prompt and install it here. Click on enter. So looks fine. So we don't have any error here. And next command is sudo apt get update. Copy, paste it here. And looks there is no error here. And final command is sudo apt get install Jenkins. Copy this command and paste it here. So this command will help you to install Jenkins. So it's asking you to, do you want to continue? Why or no? So Y for yes. Of course, we wanted to continue. Press enter. And this command will install Jenkins in your machine. Okay. So installing, it will take some time. So for that particular time, we will take a break. So let it install. Once it is installed, then I will come back again and I'll tell you what next to do after you have installed the Jenkins in your machine. So let install and wait for the complete. And you can see now installation has been completed successfully. If you want to check whether the service is running or not, systemctl CTOS Jenkins, and you can see Jenkins server service is running fine without an issue. And remember, Jenkins service will run in the port number 8080. So let me see whether I can access Jenkins or not. Okay, before that, so let me clear my screen. I need to check my IP of my machine. Right, so this is my IP of my machine. Let's copy my IP and go to another tab, paste it. As I told you, this Jenkins will run in 8080. Give enter. And all right, you can see the page is open for you. So it is asking you to go ahead for the next configuration part. So what is this? Unlock Jenkins is asking you to ensure Jenkins is securely set up by the administrator. A password has been written to the log file. Okay, and this is the file where password is there. All right, so let's copy the password and paste it here. So as I told you, the password is there. So how can I go there? Let's go back to the same folder. What I can do, I just want the password. So cat var leave Jenkins secrets, right, and initial password. And you can see this is the password which has been copied here, and let's paste it here. Click on continue. So what will happen? It will start installing the suggested plugins. So there are two options are here. One is select the plugin if you want to install it, or if you click on install suggested plugins. So this will automatically install the plugins what are suggested by Jenkins. So we will go ahead for the first one, which is install suggested plugins. So click it here. And this particular session will tell you, or this particular window will tell you what other plugins are installing in this particular Jenkins server. You can see the number of packages or features are started installing the server, and one has been completed successfully, others are running, and you can see so second one also has been completed. So it will take some time to install it. So let's wait until it complete. And here we go. So installation has been completed. The features has been installed successfully. And now it is asking something for something very much interesting here. Create your admin user. Who will be the admin for this particular server? Okay. So for me, let's say I'll give the username called T3 Cloud or Jenkins. Password, I'll give something else. You can also give confirmation, give to something else. So full name, I'll give T3 Learning. Email, I'll give like take care @takecare.devops @gmail.com. Right. So now you can save and continue. So this will be your link and click on save and finish. Start using Jenkins. And you can see here your Jenkins has been installed successfully and the UI is in front of you. And here you can see a lot of things are here. If the dashboard, you can see new item, people, build history, manage Jenkins, my views, loggable resources, new views, and other things are here, log out. So some kind of, if you want to log out, you can click it here, can log out. And this is everybody knows it. So I just want to say that here. All right. So what we can do here? Okay. So you can get a lot of features in Jenkins. We want to install some plugin or something else. Just click on manage Jenkins and manage plugin. So if you click it here, you can click on available. You can see number of plugins are there. So whenever you want to install any plugin, you can install it without an issue. So now let's go back to my dashboard. So let me do some small things here, okay, which will be very much interesting. Okay, if I click on the new item, it'll ask you to create what you want to create: freestyle project, pipeline, multi-configuration project, folder, GitHub, organization, multi-branch pipeline. So a number of things are coming that will cover in the next video very soon. But for now, just let me create a very freestyle object, a freestyle project. And I will just type say hello. Say hello to T3. Okay. This is my first project name, or I can say T3 learning day 1 _ Jenkins. Right. So now let's click on freestyle object, click on OK. So now your freestyle object is ready to run it, right? So don't do anything here now. Just a very much simple project. So not to do anything here. So a lot of things are there, like you can attach to your GitHub. You can attach source code management. You can do that. Build triggers, build environment. So a lot of things are there that we'll definitely cover in the next video. I'll upload one by one videos here. So no worries for that. But for now, I just want to show you a simple project which will work for you. So let's click on the build and click on execute cell. As I'm running a ubuntu machine, so execute cell. Let me echo a command which is called hey hello. Hello. Okay. Hello. How are you? Okay, so I just want to say hello. How are you? I just want to come out. I just want you to, this command should be go when I'll run this particular job. And if I click on apply and save, so my first job has been saved successfully. But how do I check whether this particular script what I've written, echo command, whether it's work or not? So left hand side, you can see there is option called build now. So if I click on the build now, so this particular message will come in the below, and you can see looks like green. That means my script has been successfully executed. To know more about it, click on this build number, and you can see whatever I have written is come here. Hey, hello, how are you? And finish successful completed. This is the what a very small project. What happened? Let's again, we have successfully installed our Jenkins, and also we have done a very simple job here. Now let's go back to our page. So this first installation has been completed successfully. We have installed the Linux. And if you want to check like using Jenkins, so what you can do here using Jenkins. Of course, using Jenkins, you can do a lot of things. As I told, this is a continuous integration and development tool. You can use it, no problem, for number of automation job, build management, and everything else. So that all videos will come shortly in my channel. So if you guys really interested to learn about Jenkins and other DevOps tools as well, I would request you to subscribe my channel, share my channel, and learn here. And we do have our community as well. If you let's say you're watching a video and you do have some clarification to ask us, you can join our community. You can post your queries here. I'm going to share the details in this particular video and description. And yeah, you can post your queries there. So our expert will reply to your queries. That's the one thing. And another thing is that let's say you are implementing something and you are in trouble, like you don't know what to do in the next, but or else you are getting some error while you are implementing it or doing something, getting some error, you can create a ticket in T3 learning portal, and we will look into it and will respond back to you. So this is very much, this is of course is free, and you can learn, we can learn together, and we can grow together. This is what I have done here now, and I have successfully installed Jenkins. I run a simple job, and let's talk about something. What is pipeline? So pipeline, of course, is a very much important thing when you talk about a deployment or development process. And if you can see the image here up from development to up to production, the things whatever is happening here, these are called pipeline, right? So a developer will do the development from him side, and the production, like the end user will see. Let's take an example here. If I know this is you guys are of course using LinkedIn, Facebook, and others social media sites. But do you know, if you can see that there is a new future, or if you can see the UI and whatever it is there, that's because of developer. They do the building, they do the development, and in between there is number of process happens. This particular process is taken care by pipeline, and finally once everything is perfect, it will release to the production. So the end users will not have any problem when we will push something for the production. Okay, so for the pipeline, we do have two type of pipeline. One is declarative pipeline and scripted pipeline. So I'll tell you here one example of declarative pipeline here. So this is a sample code what they have given here. If let me say, like, let me copy this particular code. Okay, and go back to my Jenkins, and let me create one more job. Okay, let me create one more job, and here I'll type pipeline, and I'll say sample pipeline, and click on pipeline, then click on OK. And nothing to do here. The script what we have copied, let me paste it here. Okay, and you can see build, test, deploy. So we do have 3 stages here. The first is we'll do the build, but we are not doing anything here. This is sample script. And the next is we are doing a testing. And the next is we have the deployment. The sample script. So click on apply and save. So now pipeline script has been ready. So now click on build. So now if you click on build, your pipeline should run perfectly. And okay, I can see there is error here. Okay, got it, why this happens. Okay, great. So let's go back to the configure. Okay, so let me add something here. Echo build successful done, and here as well echo testing successful done. Okay, and here also I'll type some successful done. Right, deployment, I'll type here successful done. Deployment over. Deployment over. Okay, so now click on apply and save, run my build again. And I can see my pipeline has been started here, and you can see it went perfectly. There is no error. One is built, another one is test, another one is deployed. Okay, so first it did the building part, then it did the testing, then it did the deployment. Okay, so today what we have done, like we have done some 2 parts here. One is sample Jenkins. We have done a pipeline job, and we have done one freestyle job. So this is, you can see now what is the difference. And here, especially these two lines. But in future, I will come up with some automations using Jenkins, AWS, Ansible, Tomcat, and everything else you will see in future videos here. Okay, so I have done this sample pipeline here and freestyle as well. Let's go back to our page. So here, a lot of things are there. We can manage Jenkins, and there is something called Blue Ocean. And what is this? And why we want it? Blue Ocean, nothing but it's another it's another GUI, or we can say that if you want that, just click on manage plugins and we'll see how exactly it works. Click on available and just click on Blue Ocean. I can see there is a option called Blue Ocean. Just click on that. Okay, and click on install without restart. So this particular plugin will require this many prerequisites is installing, and it will take a couple of minutes to install it. So once it is installed, then I'll tell you how to use Blue Ocean in Jenkins and what you'll fill using the Blue Ocean. That I will tell you. Let it install. So let it install. Don't do anything here. And after installation, okay. So I think it's installing very fast. Of course, whenever you will try to install any plugin in Jenkins, it will be cool for you guys. Okay, so looks everything is success, and somebody little are there. Okay, not sure how much time it will take. Okay, so let it install. So meantime, what I will tell you, like as you can see here, Blue version is a kind of different UI. So there you saw when I did a pipeline job, how it looks, build, test, and deploy, and using the other parts, which I can say Blue version. This looks also very good. Okay, I'll tell you the exactly the UI difference what you will love to do. Okay, that's quite good here. So let me install it, and it's updated. Okay, so I think 4 are pending still. And okay, so it's telling getting started the Blue version. You can see how you can install. If you want to know, you can go through this document. This document tells you how to install Blue version. Okay, and how to create a pipeline using Blue version. This is also good here. You guys can use it. It's very much interesting, and you will feel something extra, something better, and while using the Jenkins UI and Blue version UI. And I think this is done. Now let's look at one thing. Let's click on dashboard, and here you can see Blue Ocean has been installed successful. So now what I do, just click on this. It will redirect to the Blue Ocean UI page, and you can see this is your Jenkins different page. Okay, so as I told you, we do have 2 jobs we created. One is sample pipeline and T3 learning 1 day 1 Jenkins freestyle job. If I click on this, and here also I can run the job. Click on run. So you can see this went successful, done a few seconds back, because there is a success message. If I'll go back to my main page again, there is a sample pipeline. If I click the sample pipeline and click run, you can see it's run successfully. And if you want to see more about it, just click on this top, and I can see deployment over. It's the print message. Okay, so here start, build, test, deploy, and end. So you can see this is a different UI for you. And if you want to download the log file, you can download from here. So which will tells about the deployment over. That's it. So this is the 2 different UI. If you want, you can use Blue version, or if you don't want, you want to go back to Jenkins, you can click it here, which will take you back to the Jenkins. So here, if you go and if you see, this is how your UI looks. But if you want to use in the open Blue version, here you can see this how your UI looks. Okay, so this was a very basic video for you guys, how to install Jenkins and create some sample jobs, and how to install a plugin from Manage Jenkins. And in future, I'll be coming with some more interesting video, which will help you to learn a lot, and which will help you to learn exactly what is the real time when we think about a corporate life, how the corporate people are, like how the companies are using Jenkins, how we are learning Jenkins. That's completely different. We just know the shape, we just know the fundamentals, but when we'll come to the a real-time experience, you will feel something new, but that is not more different, but of course it'll be a little bit different. So thank you all. Thank you for time. Thank you for watching my video. And yeah, let's wait. I will be uploading a new Jenkins videos soon and some other topics as well. So keep watching my videos, subscribe my channel, like and press the bell icon to not to miss any kind of videos from my side when I'll upload it. And if you feel this video is informative, you can share my video to your friends who are really interested to work in DevOps, or if they're interested to work in Jenkins, something like that, you can share my channel. And stay happy, stay healthy, take care, bye-bye.